Hey guys, today we are going to upgrade this lock set on this front door with this awesome lock. It does have fingerprint unlock, and it has the keypad and also has a standard lock. So follow along as I install this smart lock on this door. The first thing I'm going to do is install all this hardware. The kit does come with like templates to, drill holes in doors, but thankfully we don't have to do that today because the holes are already there from this old set. All right, we have the old hardware off. All right, guys, if you're setting up one of these smart locks and it says that it's unlocked when it's really locked, like this. See, it says unlocked. It just means that when you put this on, the little thing is in the wrong direction. So you got to take this off and then turn it and then get this lined up. So then the locked, it'll say locked when it's actually in this spot here. All right, so you have to have the lines up when you're setting this up. So the lock is out, lines are up, and then you can attach this other part. All right, so we went ahead and got the deadbolt put in there. The deadbolt front all set up. We got the back plate all screwed on here. The next thing we're gonna put on where the battery is and all that. You just gotta make sure you put these screws in just a little bit at a time, so then it lines up good. All right, I got that screwed in. It's just a real small screw here at the top and then the longer screw here at the bottom. Got to put the batteries in still, and then that just covers the batteries. I'm going to go ahead and install the handle next. All right, guys, we got this thing fully installed here, front and back. Let's go ahead and power this thing on, and we'll show you how to set it up in the app. All right, so this is a quick start guide here, and the first step is setting up an admin password. All right, so we just added administrator. We're gonna do 3 because we're gonna configure the network next. All right, so now we're gonna open up the Smart Life app. Yep, it says log in the app for network configuration. You're just going to click the plus sign in the upper right-hand corner to add this lock. All right, the smart lock is found, and we're just going to click on it. All right, so we just put in the Wi-Fi username and password. Gabe popped up with that, and now it's adding the lock to the Smart Life app. All right, so the easiest way after we get it hooked up in the app to add a member and add your fingerprints and all that I found, you just click member management, and then you're gonna click your add user. And then after you click add user, you just click add fingerprint and add password. All right, so we just click add fingerprint. Now we click 5 plus pound. So 5 pound. And then you put your finger on there, and then you're gonna pick your finger up and move your finger around a couple times. And when it says operation succeed, boom, now it's got that finger added. You can do a duress fingerprint. So like if somebody is like trying to get in your house or whatever behind you, then you can make one of your fingers as your duress fingerprint. So I think it says an alert or something. But that's what that is for. But typically we're not going to use that. And then we're just going to click OK. And we're going to add another finger, just in case you got a finger that's, dirty or whatever. You can use the other hand or whatever, and then we'll add the password. All right, so we just added a password in, and you can add as many fingers or passwords as you want. When you're done with this one person, then you just click the plus sign, and you add the next person. All right, guys, so it just auto-locked by itself, and now we're going to unlock it with our finger. So this is one way to unlock. And we're in. All right, so now we're going to show you the PIN code. So it is a 6-digit number, and I'll pause when we hit that. All right, so we just put our 6-digit and we hit the pound button, and it unlocks, and we can go in. Okay, so one last way to enter the house. If you have a guest coming over and you want to let them in but not really give them a code or anything like that, you just click the doorbell button. And then in the app, it'll pop up, hey, we're going to slide to the green if we want to let them in. Slide to the red if we don't want to let them in. And there it went. It unlocked the door. So that's a cool thing about it. And also within the app, you always know if your door is open or locked or what. All right, guys, so you saw the installation setup here, and it wasn't too bad. You just got to make sure when you're putting the deadbolt in, make sure it's flat, and make sure the key you can remove when it's in the vertical position here, and that'll make it, it'll work a lot better. And then when I put it through, I'll have the door bolt out, and then with the grooves on the top going up. And so if you ever run into a spot where your lock is saying, it's newly installed lock, and it says that it is locked when it's not, and not locked when it is locked, then that just means you don't have the part coming from the deadbolt in horizontal with the grooves facing up. You probably put it through vertical. So that's the one tip that I want to give you. It wasn't too bad to install. So if you guys are in the market for a smart lock like this one, go ahead and get it. You're going to love it. Thanks. If you guys like this video, please like and subscribe to my channel. Also, if you'd like to buy this product, I have the link in the description. Go ahead and click that link. That helps me out a lot. Thank you.